Chair, it has actually been, as you mentioned, it's been 10 years since the subcommittee held a hearing on energy efficiency in federal buildings, and it's long past time that we exert some oversight, look at progress that has been made, and look at new objectives. And you know, I would also echo some of the concerns of the gentleman who just spoke in terms of making more sense out of the federal government's portfolio and looking toward where we can make some upfront investments, whether it's through a P3 or other ways, that ultimately over the term of the occupancy, whether it's a lease option or an actual outright purchase, but when we're going to have net savings over time. So I think there is a lot of room for bipartisan consensus here. I was disappointed that this administration did rescind the order of President Obama's administration to have energy, water, and West net zero buildings by 2030. But GSA has actually had a couple of successes with some historic buildings, and if you can move a historic building in that direction without an inordinate investment, then I think we should be looking more and more at those and at all new acquisitions. I actually last week was at Oregon State University. We're hearing from the University of Oregon today, no offense to the U of O, but I was there and we were talking about earthquake resilience and retrofitting, and they've developed a new system that they're looking that they can retrofit our massive VA hospital in Portland to make it earthquake, not only survive an earthquake with the people inside, but to be functional afterwards. And making those sorts of investments in resilience and energy efficiency, I think, are very, very prudent. And we're also going to hear from Professor Kevin Van Den, and I'm going to get it right here, Weimelenberg. Is that pretty close? Okay, it's not the easiest. He's a professor of architecture at the University of Oregon, and he'll talk both about green buildings, energy efficiency, but he's also going to talk about resilience and something that's really just receiving attention, which is health, the health of the buildings that we work in and how they impact our productivity and our long-term health. And I think it's something that really has been overlooked over time, and it's something that needs more attention. So I look forward to the testimony, and I thank you for holding the hearing.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Graves-Zadania.